Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anil and this is our 12th video on React with progressive web app. So in this video we will talk about the web push notification, right? So you may heard about the push notification in the mobile, like when someone just sent you a message on WhatsApp or text message, then you will just get a notification on your mobile status bar, right? Like someone send you the message and all. When you just click on it, then you will just redirect to your application. The same thing is happen with the web also. There is a kind of push web notification with the web. If you just want to see in some examples, so let me just show you that how. First of all, we have to allow them, and if we just able to allow, then if just this website just want to provide some information with the push notification, that easily can provide, right? So by default actually I block this push notification because I don't want to get them, but by default ask notification is set here, right? So whenever you just open some website, then they just ask you to that this website wants to show notification, right? So if we just allow them, then they will just send the push notification to us whenever just they want to send a push notification, right? And I will show you that how you can just send the push notification and all, but the complete. But first of all, this pop-up will be here, and if we just allow, then only that case we will just get the push notification, right? So let's say I'm just going to allow it, right? So in this video we will focus that how we can just show you this pop-up to you or any user, right? How we can do it. So let's check out the points of this video. We will see that how it's actually work with a push notification. Then there is some kind of key that we have to use in this program, like vapid key, and then I will just show you the application server key, what is that, and we will understand it. I already made a function for these two application keys. This is here so that we can save the time, and you can get these functions from my GitHub account. Link is given in the description box, right? Then after that I will just write some code, and we will see that how we can allow the push notification in our website, right? So for how it works, for that let's check out this diagram which is I made. So first of all, we have to just allow the push notification, then server will send the push notification to the service worker. This is our service worker, and I hope you remember this service worker. We are just working with the service worker in the all videos like this, right? To send data to this service worker, and this service worker actually send the notification, or you can say that the push notification to the web page, right? So now you just got the idea about that how this complete process will be gonna happen. Then for more information, let's just see that what is the vapid public key, right? So if you just want to know the full form, that is actually voluntary application server identification, right? So basically this is a authorization key. So it will just authorize that the server which will be send the push notification or push notification data to us, it is valid or not, right? So for example, I just allowed the push notification to my website, and some unethical server just sent a notification to us, right? So this is not a good way, or this is not a proper way. So if you just want to relate this example, so you can say that it's like a JWT authentication token, right? That just authenticate the server API and request, so that client and server get to know that they are just getting the data from authorized person, right? So it will just authorize the server as well as you can say that the client also, because both are actually using this vapid key. Now what is the application server key? So basically application server key is a encoded version of a vapid public key, right? So in this example I will show you that if you don't want to use this example, that how you can generate this key and all. So I already have a static vapid key, and we will just send this vapid key to the URL base64 to unit 8 array, right? What actually it will do, it will just convert it in the encoded form, right? So here you can see that in these functions we just replace the some keywords like dash with the plus and underscore with the slashes, and we just repeat the some data, right, and loops and all, right. So this is a very pretty simple code. I hope you can understand it. And after that we will just send this data to the service worker, right, and I will show you that how we can send the data. So I will just use this key code, and if you don't want to use this code, then you can just use this web push npm, right, and here you will just find all kind of things. Like if you just want to get the vapid key, you can just get it from here, like web push dot generate vapid key. It's a very simple. You can just simply use this key, and whenever you just want to apply it to the service worker, then you can just send it directly to here. Like this is the public key, and this is a converted key, and this is send it to the application server key, right. So that's all a very simple example. If you just want to use, then you can use this also, right. So both are the similar thing, right. Even you can just see that this code is also similar, right. So now let's just start with the code. First of all, I am just going to put this function on my file where we have to use it on the sw.dev.js. So we just created this file in I think second or third video, right, and after that we did not visit this, but don't worry, now it's again useful. And you can see that we are actually loading our service worker file from this file through this file, right. So first of all, let's put this function simply, and now let's just copy this function also like this and just paste it here, right. Now this valid key will just come here with this function, and this function basically is encode this vapid key, right. And let's see that how we can use it simply. So for that we actually have to just work inside our service worker registration, right. So just simply write here response dot push manager dot get subscription, right, and you can just simply return over here if you just want. Let's return it, and basically this is provide a promise so that we can just use dot then. Let's take it in the next line, right, and just use a callback function here, right. And if you just want, then you can just use here parameter also, right. And this is not an arrow function, so we don't need this one. And here we can just simply return response dot push manager dot subscribe, right. And this subscribe function actually have a object as an parameter, so it will have the two keys. One is the user visibility, it should be true, and then our second parameter is application server key. And where we will get it from? We will get it from here, determine this, right. So determine app server key, right. So just write like this, and now let's come back to our application and just refresh it, and let's go to the ask default, reload it once, and now you can see that our application is also asking about the push notification, and I'm just going to allow it. Whenever we are just going to allow it, you can see that the push notifications are allowed. And now in the next video we will basically set up a small you can say that small server thing, so that we can just send the data to our client and through the TCP, right, not with the normal API. We will send with the TCP, and I will tell you what is the TCP and all, don't worry, in the next video. And we will get the notification here, and then we will check it in the mobile application as well, as we just tested in the previous also, right. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. Bye bye, take care.